But yeah, we're making our way down to Blue Sky Farms. I'm gonna interview a vendor. I'm gonna hand the mic off to Bradley, so he can actually interview somebody. He's gonna interview a couple people, then I'll interview a couple more, and then you'll end up seeing Nate, which is gonna be one of our guest hosts on the show. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here today. It's a pretty awesome market. It's been around for 27 years, and there's a lot of really diehard loyal fans that come to the farmers market to support all these local food growers and producers. Where are they? Okay, we're almost there. So as you can see, there's about 30, 35 vendors, I think, are here today. So you can pretty much get anything you want that you would normally get from a farmer's market. Tons of different variety. They like to keep a lot of different vendors here so you don't have two people doing the same thing, which is really great. But yeah, we're coming up to Blue Sky Farms right now, where we're going to interview Adria and get a little bit of info about their history, their mission, their passion, and what they do. So here we are. These guys have farm fresh eggs. They do honey, jams, and we got the lovely Adria. Am I saying it right?
Oh, Adria, yes.
Adria, sorry. Okay, Adria. So yeah, you are working with Blue Sky Farms. How long have you been working with them?
I've been with Blue Sky since, I want to say, like November of last year. So a few months now. Yeah, just moved to the area.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just came from Hawaii.
Yes, I did. Maui.
Okay. Great. Yeah. So you guys have some really high standards for your farms. Is that correct?
Yes. So we've actually been in Whole Foods for a while, and as most people know, Whole Foods has really high standards for the farms that they use and whatnot. So we are at those standards, and then just for ourselves, organic farming in general, to decide to do that, you're holding yourself at a high standard. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of hoops to jump through. So do you know how long Blue Sky has been around for?
Blue Sky's been around since 1995, actually, here in Arizona. But David's been farming for far longer than that.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. And then where are you guys located? I forget.
We're in Litchfield Park, actually. So our cross streets are Indian School and Perryville.
Right on. Okay. So now, what was like the driving factor to start up an organic farm? Do you know the story behind Blue Sky?
Yeah. So kind of the gist of it was basically David started as a chef. And so, he really got to learn the quality of food from that perspective, and just how important it is to have good quality, nutritious food. And from there, he was like, seeing farms and how they grew and whatnot, he was like, I could do this and I could do a better job. So that's kind of where that started.
Well, that's great. Yeah, and that's why we're out here. We're trying to find people like that who are really just trying to make a difference. They're trying to do it better and give the community something that they deserve. There's a lot of like greenwashing stuff going on and things like that. So, and now, how do you guys get your word out normally?
A lot of it, honestly, is word of mouth. We don't do like a whole lot of average marketing. We have a pretty great following on Facebook, but a lot of it is once people try our stuff, they're hooked. I have a guy that drives 2 hours from the north to come get our salad mix, and he'll buy like 8 at a time and clear me out. It's really, our followers love us.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, so that's why we're reaching out. We're wanting to find more followers. A lot of these local farms are doing CSA, the Customer Supported Agriculture. Now, do you guys have a program like that?
Yes, we do. We have a CSA program. In the past, we offered a few different varieties of boxes, and we're going to continue to have a CSA program in this next season, but we are doing some changes, and there will be more info on that soon, and you could probably follow us on our Facebook page to catch up on that. But we're still going to have a CSA program, and it'll still be a weekly situation, but we're also probably going to have a credit system. So people will be able to buy into the farm and use that at farmers markets in our store. There will be more on that coming soon, but yeah, that's something to look forward to next season with us.
Wow, yeah, we'll definitely keep up with you guys on that. We definitely want to work with you guys more and get your name out. We love what you're doing, and we really want to help you out. And I'm glad that you're so outgoing and you know your stuff, and you're as passionate as the owners.
I try.
Well, you're doing a great job. We really appreciate your time, and I'll definitely be connecting with you. We got some other ideas we want to talk about, because the idea for Farmers Market on Demand is we want to take orders from the market and deliver them to the local area. So you guys could end up bringing stuff here
Yeah. If there's people out there that want that, then I definitely encourage you to get in touch with these guys. Let them know, because I mean, we want to bring the goods to you. So.
Awesome, that's great. Yeah, so thanks a lot, guys. Thanks so much.
Yeah, definitely.
Good seeing you. Yeah, sorry we didn't get to talk to you yet. What's your name again?
Hi, my name's Greg. Greg, thank you very much.
Yeah, so come down and see Adria and Greg at the Roadrunner Farmers Market every Saturday. All right, thank you so much. All right, now Bradley is really impressed with these guys across the way here. Alaskan Pride Seafoods. Unfortunately, they look a little busy right now, so we're gonna head.
This actually might be a good time. Take a little break here. What do you think? Yeah, I think. Well, we got Cedar with Alaskan Pride Seafoods over here to my right. He's working with some customers right now, so how about I kill a couple minutes and just let you guys know that we do have we got a giveaway coming up. Andrew's going to be giving away some carob pods from a business, Foraging Fanatics. Andrew's business here. He's going around Phoenix and foraging from the trees and just fruit and things that are going to waste right now. So we're taking those things and we're bringing them to you. So that's one thing we're going to be giving away today, some carob pods. Those are really great. Andrew, why don't you tell them a little bit more about the carobs again? Okay, yeah, so the carob pods have been around for thousands of years. They've actually in Egypt made a hieroglyph of the carob pod, and it means sweetness. So it's a really delicious bean that grows on the carob trees, and we harvested some here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're offering them to the community. We've got a couple 100 pounds right now, but right now we're going to be giving away a pound today. If you just keep watching for the contest that we're putting on, participate, and we'll hook you up with your free pound so you can try it out. But yeah, Foraging Fanatics is going around. We're rescuing superfoods in the desert. This actually has a lot of great different nutritions in it, especially a great fiber resource, and it's also very good. I use it pretty much with every meal when I eat. I use it as a digestive aid, so I get more of the nutrients out of the food that I eat, and I never end up getting heartburn. You know, with those spicy foods, sometimes you get a little bit of heartburn, things like that. So it's been really helpful. I'd love to get this stuff out to the community more, so we're giving away some free prizes today. Cool. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Keep watching, guys. We're gonna announce that giveaway here in just a little bit. Cedar looks pretty busy right now, so why don't we go ahead and go over talk to Anita about the Double Buck program. Okay. Come on, guys. She's playing with the dogs.
Yeah, because Cedar's booked right now. They've got a line.
Oh, well, that time. You're going to hold her really tight, you promise?
Should we go back over to the booth? You want to go? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we're trying to figure out where we're gonna do this. You said right here?
Yeah, there's I just don't have any, like, signage over here for it or anything. Does that matter?
No, that's okay. That's all right.
No. Say.
All right, guys. So we're here with Anita from the market here, and we're just going to have her talk a little bit about the new program that they got going on for the SNAP program. And
It is. It's in association with the SNAP food stamps program, and it's called Double Up Food Bucks, and it is being piloted right now in Arizona. And as far as Phoenix is concerned, the greater Phoenix area, we have a total of 5 markets that will be accepting and participating in the Double Up Food Bucks program. So once you come to the farmers market and use your food stamp dollars, we will be able to match up to $10 of that with free money, and it's a token system that you can use on whole fruits and vegetables. The farmers markets that will be accepting that is here, like Saturdays at Roadrunner Park, which is 32nd Street and Cactus. We also have a Friday farmers market at Mesa, which is 20 East Main Street, right in downtown Mesa. There's also a Saturday market downtown Phoenix Phoenix Public Market. They accept they're participating in this pilot program for the Double Up Food Bucks. And then we also have the Sunday Farmers Market, which is in Ahwatukee, 48th Street in Warner. And coming soon, starting in October, we will also have our Old Town Scottsdale Farmers Market participating in the program. So it's a really exciting program because it'll be basically free money to all of our people to really help them get really good whole fruits and vegetables that are seasonal and local, and to support our local farmers and to also support good, healthy eating. So, very exciting program.
Wow, that is very exciting, Anita. So, and you said that it is it's up to $10 matching, and it's just for fresh produce, correct?
Just for fresh produce. Yeah, you can also use that for if you wanted to start a garden with plants. So we have a couple of different farmers that bring you transplants, so you could get vegetables or fruit transplants, and you could start your garden with that too.
Oh wow, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So, and this is the just the second week that it's been going on?
Yeah, this is only the second week of its inception here. So this is the very beginning, and we hope for it to be a very long-running program.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Anita. Anything else you want to mention about the market right now? I know you mentioned the hours and everything.
Yeah, right now our hours are in our summertime hours, and they will stay a little bit earlier in the day. Like Roadrunner, for example, is 7 to 11 a.m., and come October, that'll actually change over to 8 to 1 p.m. So you get a longer hours during our main market season, which would be October through May here in Arizona.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Anita, for your time and for telling us all about the program.
My pleasure.
Thank you. All right, guys, that was a really cool program. If you have those the SNAP and the EBT things, that would be a really great thing to come on out and take advantage of that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we have the tamale store up next. I think Andrew's going to go ahead and interview.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, yeah, we're going to talk to Caroline at the tamale store. Look at her beautiful smile. She's ready for this. She's a little nervous, guys, so take it easy on her, okay? Here, let me come back there with you.
Yeah.
All right. How's it going, Caroline?
Going good.
Good. So tell me a little bit about this business. This is your mother's business?
It's my mother's business, yeah. She's the owner, but it's run by myself, my two sisters, and my dad. So, yeah, it's a family business. We all in on it.
A real family business.
Real family business, yes.
So how long have you guys been making tamales?
Oh, my goodness. My mother's been making tamales for almost 20 years, but the tamale store has been open for 8 years. So a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. We sell breakfast burritos and hot tamales at farmers markets. These are our breakfast burritos, pre-made, but they're absolutely delicious.
They are. I just had one. I got one waiting in there for me.
Yes, another one waiting.
Yeah, I got two.
These are our hot tamales. These are our babies in there, nice and hot, steaming.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a huge variety of either vegetarian, vegan. We have a lot of meat options as well. And we try to rotate all the dessert options throughout the year to match the season.
Oh, that's really smart. Cool. So what got your mom wanting to make tamales so much?
My mother has such a passion for food and such a passion for family that she just had to do something to get us all together. And man, she did it. She came up with first a few tamales that were a hit, and then we expanded to this huge variety, huge store, everything. So, I mean, everything comes from her mind. We have over 35 different flavors now, and it was her. It's all her passion, everything that she's put into this business, and it's taken the whole family pretty far. Yeah.
That's great. So where's your guys' store?
It's actually on Cave Creek and Cactus. It's about no more than 5 minutes from the Roadrunner Park Farmers Market. But we're also in Whole Foods, AJ, Sprouts. We also have a stand at the Cardinal Stadium where you're able to purchase hot tamales and all that good stuff, a lot of hot food there. And then we're at all the farmers markets in the valley, along with Payson and Prescott. So, yeah.
Holy cow, you guys are huge.
Yeah, we're busy.
Well, that's great. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to find people, a lot of our viewers, they don't even know about you guys. A lot of them can't get to the farmers market, and they mean to, and it's becoming a bigger way of life. People want to get fresh, local food, but just getting to the market sometimes is so hard. So
Right. Well, besides Saturdays, I know Saturdays and Sundays are more like family time. You want to sleep in. You don't want to get up 7 to 11 to come to markets. But during October, starting November is when a lot of markets open up, and there's a farmer's market between Tuesday and Friday almost every day, and in the afternoon as well. So if one of those days works for you, there's markets all over the place. You just got to know where to look.
Awesome. So you have anything else you want to add that people should know about you guys that's super special?
Well, our tamales are awesome. You got to try them. We're everywhere, but shop local. Keep it local. That's about it.
Yeah, and that's what we're all about with Farmers Market on Demand, guys. Like, let's support our local economy. Let's keep our wealth here. We're all working really hard to make our money. Now, let's keep it here in Phoenix so we can all enjoy it over and over and over again. Because as soon as you spend that money at a corporation, one of these big stores, it just goes somewhere else. And the Phoenix area loses the benefit of that money. So thanks a lot, Caroline. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you. It was nice talking to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot. We'll catch up with you guys again soon, and I'd love to meet your mother.
Yes. You guys got to meet Mama Martha. Yes.
Well, where does she go to the markets, or she's back?
Oh my gosh, I call her the chupacabra because to see her, she is in that kitchen cooking all day. So, I mean, for her to come to a market, it's very rare. But you might catch her every now and then. You have to go to the store. You have to catch her at the store. Surprise her one day.
All right,
so
maybe we'll catch up with you on that.
Yeah, I'll have to con her into coming one day so you guys can finally meet her. But she's pretty awesome.
That would be cool. All right, well, you did a great job. Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to put up the Tamale Store Facebook page and their website so you can find out more about them, where they're going to be and when, and all their different stuff that they sell. I mean, they got a huge line, and you heard from them. I don't know if we got a shot of their banner here, but you can see they've been on Fox News, they've been in Phoenix Magazine, the Arizona Republic. This is legit. These are the kind of people we want to promote. There's no reason that everybody in the city shouldn't know about someone like this. They're doing a great service. They're making great food for great prices. And, I mean, what else can I say? So we're going to go and see if the Alaskan Pride is available. This guy's super busy, man. He's selling fish like crazy. And as everybody knows, it's really hard in Phoenix to find seafood that's good, fresh. This stuff's all sustainably caught. And they package it in Alaska and bring it down here. So it's pretty amazing. This is something we're going to have Bradley talk to Cedar here as soon as he's available, but looks like someone's shopping again.
Yeah, so I heard there was some comments here, comments on the feed, and Elizabeth, I will be bringing home some tamales. I know you wanted tamales. What kind? Did they have different ones over there? Yeah. Tell me what kind of tamales you want, Liz, and I'll bring them home. And we'll see. What else? What else do you want? I'm thinking about getting some Pickle Perfection from Dean. We interviewed him last week. Did you get anything last time, Andrew?
I totally spaced it. I totally forgot to buy from anybody.
That's what I thought. We were both like, oh, we want to get some stuff, and then after the show we just kind of bounced. So
no, I'm definitely getting the pickled celery. I had a sample of that last week and I loved it. It's very rare.
Let's go and do it right now. You want to buy some?
Okay.
Can we buy some stuff from you right now, Dean? Yeah. What were you looking at?
You got the celery? Oh yeah, because that's like a really novel thing. You never see. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd actually like to try that too.
Yeah, it's a real novel thing you don't see.
Anything you see here you like, Liz? Let me know.
Chicken salad. It blows everything up. Oh, put in the chicken salad.
Liz, that sauerkraut? No sauerkraut. Sorry.
How much is a jar?
That is good.
Awesome.
Let me see here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So you just take a couple sticks of that and put it in a chicken salad or a tuna salad.
It's a great big relish out of it. It's fantastic. You make a relish out of it. Put it on a hot dog. Really, really good. Same way you would out of a pickle. You just use the celery. It's got great crunch. It's really, really good.
That's what I like about it. Definitely, gives it a whole new texture.
Oh yeah.
Great.
One of my favorite.
Oh,
it's one of your favorites? Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to get it in your face while you talk.
Want to try something else?
Yeah, I want to try one of these guys. I'm going to try the spicy pickle here. This looks really good.
That's just a notch below, just a notch in heat below the celery.
Wow, that is really good. So this is a spicy?
It's spicy.
It is. It's got enough. It's got the heat, but it's not too much. Yeah, that is delicious. I'll take one of those. While I'm purchasing this here, I think Andrew can talk to you guys.
Okay. Yeah, guys, and also keep in mind that Pickled Perfection actually has stuff available online. So go to their website. We're gonna put them up on the comments section again for you, so you can go on their site. They actually deliver all over the country, so you can order anything that you've seen here today. And I went on his website. They got a lot of really good information on there, so it's definitely worth checking out. Go like their Facebook page so you can keep up to date with their new products that they come out with, the new flavors. Market on Demand, Farmers Market. This is Farmers Market on Demand. Today we're at Cactus and the 51 pretty much. And we'll pass that off to you. But yeah, you guys, you gotta come down here. This thing's been here for 27 years. If you haven't been to the Roadrunner Park, it's a beautiful park. They got a pond. I mean, you can actually make a whole day of it. It's a really great area. As you can see, there's a ton of people that show up. So it's like a real market. It makes me feel like I'm back east, because a lot of these farmers markets out here, they seem a little skimpy sometimes. So it's really great to be here. We're just gonna wait for Bradley to get done, and we're gonna start interviewing a couple more vendors. But in the meantime, we're about halfway through the show. I'm just going to tell you about this contest where you can win carob pods. So the first person to like and share the video and then comment that you liked it and shared it, you are going to win a free pound of carob. So you're going to get a whole pound of these carob pods that we just harvested last month in Scottsdale, Arizona, off of a tree in a yard where they don't use pesticides, they don't use herbicides. So this is good quality superfood right here, and it's great for a cacao substitute. You just grind these pods up into a powder. You can use like a Vitamix or another high-speed blender and make it into a powder and add it to any one of your foods. I put it in my smoothie every morning. It's a great way to keep hydrated because it's got this special fiber in there that holds on to moisture inside your body. So what do you think, Bradley, about the contest we're doing?
I think that's awesome. Personally, I don't know too much about carob, actually, until I met Andrew here. He's telling me a lot about it, and it sounds really awesome. I definitely want to get some from him as well. So yeah, this is kind of a cool giveaway we're doing here. We're going to give it away to the first person to like the page, share this video, and then comment in the feed, the live feed. So once we see someone who has done all three of those, we're gonna announce the winner. Of course, you do need to be in the Phoenix area. We will message you to figure out how we'll get that to you. So, free pound, you said?
Oh yeah, a whole pound.
A whole pound free carob. So, like the page, share the video, comment in the comments, and we'll announce the video here in a little bit. So it looks like Cedar with Alaskan Pride Seafoods is still pretty busy over there. That's a good thing. He's busy. So let's go down here and see if we can catch one of the other vendors. Talk to Zach, the honey guy, if he's available. Low bridge here. You gonna talk to Zach here, Andrew?
Sure, I guess, yeah. All right, cool. All right, so again, this is Andrew, the Green Man with Farmers Market on Demand. And we're going to go talk to Zach. He's got some fresh honey. He's actually a beekeeper. So this is all stuff that he's made himself. Here, I'm going to go back in the back here so you can get us talking like a legit crew here. How's it going, Zach?
It's going well. How are you today?
Good. So you're actually a beekeeper, correct?
That is correct.
How long have you been keeping bees?
First bees, October 2011. Went to New Mexico, picked them up. 5 colonies, nucleus colonies. Drove them back. That's how I started. First season, moderately successful, I suppose, as far as honey is concerned, because that's my main business. I don't make money from pollination contracts, so.
You keep your bees all in one spot?
No, I'm actually at 4 different locations. I just started a new location this season. The goal being to set up 10 hives. I purchased the bees from a new breeder, and 4 have already absconded, which I'm a little disappointed about, but still 6 colonies developing there. And I'll make splits. I get bees from everywhere, so they find their way into the hive. I just need to set it up pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so what made you drive all the way to New Mexico to pick up bees? What made you think like, oh, I'm just gonna start, raising bees and collecting honey?
I had an internet business, and I thought being outside would be a more enriching thing generally, because I was rooting through like vintage clothing and sitting in my house all day. I did that for years, and I was over it, and I found this to be much more enriching, a little bit more scientific, which I appreciate. I kind of have like a science engineering type of mind, I think, so this provides a lot more interest because I can research it and get really in depth with this. You could do with clothing too, but
Yeah, with this you get to experiment more. You have like a hypothesis. You go and test out your idea, see how it works, make adjustments as you go.
yeah, it's a much more interactive science. So yeah, nature teaches you pretty quickly. I could do more controlled studies, but my sample size is very small, so it's wouldn't be like I couldn't do something make big claims about anything, but I just try to produce honey each year, and thankfully it's continuing to happen. So
Good. Well, it looks like you might have a customer here, so we're gonna wrap this up and let you talk to him. But it looks like he's really interested. He's got a jar of honey already, it looks like.
all right, we'll see if he wants some honey.
Yeah,
All right.
Zach, thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
We'll put your Facebook page on our comment section so everybody sees you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome. So that was Zach, the honey guy. He's a pretty interesting character. He's just kind of up and left his business so he can get into doing something where he's working more with the earth, something where he can be outside. That's a way of life. We're meant to be outside. We're not supposed to be in the house all day. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's definitely a new way of life that people are starting to get on board with. What do you think, Bradley?
Let's go over here. Why don't you guys follow me over here this way? I'm going to do a quick little segue here and introduce my buddy Nate. Let you guys know what he's going to be doing coming up in the next upcoming episodes. So just to recap, this is Bradley Clark here. We're at Farmers Market On Demand, Roadrunner Park here in Phoenix. And right now I just want to go ahead and introduce my friend Nate. Come on, Nate. Hey, everybody. This is Nathan Ralph, and he's going to be one of our guest hosts here coming up in a few episodes, and he's going to be doing a really cool segment that we're really excited about, and I'll let him kind of tell you a little bit about that.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nate. I've worked in kitchens for about 20 years, and Brad and I thought it might be a good idea to take the ingredients that are on sale right now at the farmers market and do kind of like a stage of sorts, which is stage is French for stage, which is a way that chefs interview. If a chef a lot of times will go into a new place where they're looking to work and look at a basket full of food, and okay, yeah, we lost the feed there for a second. But as I was saying, a stage is like an interview for a chef where they're given a limited amount of ingredients and they're a little amount of time to put stuff together. I just thought it'd be neat to get the seasonal and local ingredients and show everybody what they could put together in real time at the farmers market. And eventually we'll be putting together segments where we're going to be doing that. Today, right now, Hatch chilies are in season, and they are all over the place out here. A quick recipe just before we get our segment going. You get about a pound of those Hatch chilies, get the seeds removed from them and the skins, dice them up, and about a cup of lemon juice and maybe a little sugar if that's what you like, and a couple diced onions with maybe some jalapenos if you're into the heat, and put that together, and you've got yourself a quick makeshift salsa that's in season and local.
Wow, that's awesome, Nate. Yeah, I love green chilies. So, we're really excited to have Nate be a part of the show and do some cooking segments with you guys. I think you guys will really enjoy that. So, definitely stay tuned to and subscribe to our events and stay tuned to the channel for all those upcoming things. We think we're going to have a lot of really good things coming up for you guys. So, let's go ahead and move on and see if we can catch one of these other vendors here. I think Cedar might still be pretty busy.
Hey, mention the contest again, because now we have a bunch of viewers. Nobody was on one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mention the contest again. We got a giveaway going on. Foraging Fanatics is giving away a pound of free carob pods here. And so, yeah, what we're doing is we're giving those away to the first person to like our page, share this live video, and then comment in the feed and that you've shared it, and we'll announce the winner here in a little bit. So just wanted to re-announce that to some of our viewers that hopped on again. And so go ahead and like the page, share the video, and comment, and we'll announce a winner here in a little bit. And let's walk this way, see if we can. We'll see who's up next.
Well, we can go to Ray.
Yeah, I think we'll go down here to Ray. Yeah, it looks like everybody's booths are a little busy right now. Well, let's see here. Looks like Ray might be ready here. No, looks like he might be busy still. So let's go over here. All right. Yeah. Hey guys, we're here with Chef Roy, the great food guy, and he is he's a local chef here, and he's got a lot of great products. And Chef Roy, why don't you tell us a little bit about how your business got started and what you're doing here?
I started off in the salsa business when I won a national championship for my salsa in 2000. I started my first business. It grew from one salsa into over 100 products. I sold that business in 2007. I moved to Austin, Texas, and I made pasta for, until 2012. And then I kind of retired, moved back to Arizona, and I got really tired of just sitting there watching TV, and I said, I need to do something. So I started making salsa and dip mixes, and I've been doing that for the last, almost 4 years now. And just having a great time. I'm retired, and I can do whatever I want. And I fell into the goat cheese business. I make goat cheese, all different flavors, and it is a lot of fun.
Wow. And
it keeps me busy. This is beer and cigar money for me because, I just love cooking, and I do lots of fun stuff. I actually went to Le Cordon Bleu. I'm a trained chef. I've been in the food business for most of my life. And this was just a natural extension of manufacturing is, a whole lot more interesting.
Sure. Yeah, and so it looks like you got a lot of great salsas over here. You want to?
I make the world's best salsa. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the different salsas you got here?
Do you want the fun version or the real version?
I think fun version, probably.
I make stuff with snake oil and magic beans.
Wow, that does sound fun.
My salsas are the healthiest salsas in the world. If you were to eat my salsa, every single person that enjoys my salsa has got the natural benefits of snake oil. And we're not talking about just plain old snake oil, domestic snake oil. I have the imported stuff, actual, real imported snake oil. People out there in foreign countries, at least 2 or 3 die for every ounce of snake oil that comes in. I put it in my products. We're not talking about just regular snake oil, excellent, life-giving, fantastic snake oil.
Wow, that does sound like some pretty great stuff.
That's the fun part. Now we're going to tell you the real stuff. They start like a low medium, the garlic, real garlicky. The fire roasted is just spectacular. It's actual. I found a source for tomatoes that are fire roasted to peel them. The cactus actually has real cactus in it. It's a prickly pear cactus. My pineapple and mango it is unbelievable. It's a no fruit salsa. There's no, it's all fruits. There's no tomatoes or tomatillos. It's all fruit, peppers, and onions and spices. We got the chipotle black bean and corn. That was actually chosen as the official salsa of the 2006 International Salsa Festival over in California. The chipotle raspberry is just really cool. That's only in the late summer when raspberry prices go way down. The Passion of the Garlic is one of my most awarded salsas. I've won 3 Scobies and 2 Golden Chilies, and I think America's Best. I haven't competed since 2007, but this one right here, the green habanero is I'm most proud of that over anything else I've ever made. And that one is, I'm going to start competing next month with that in national championships.
So you said the green habanero is your favorite salsa?
It is. It's the one I'm most proud of. It is spectacular. It's a very, very different spice profile from what most people put into their. It's definitely not traditional. None of my stuff is traditional. I make very unique and unusual things. The garlic salsa is just so garlic. It's spectacular. People just love it. You don't have to worry about vampires ever. And with that snake oil, it's just spectacular. And I have samples of it too. It looks like your cameraman wants to.
Yeah. Do we have something we can sample here?
Yes, I do.
Let's go ahead and sample some of this.
He wants to do the garlic. Is that it?
I think I want to. No, I think I want to try the your favorite one, the green habanero. Yeah.
All right, we got to get his reaction to the snake oil. Anyway, there we go.
Well, that is a full spoonful there.
You know what? If you're not going to eat a little bit or a lot, you might as well not eat it at all.
Mmm.
Do you want to try it?
Wow.
It's very interesting flavor, isn't it?
It's got a lot of good flavors in there. It does have some heat. It is definitely spicy, but that is good.
But it's not killer hot. I mean,
no, it's not lingering. It's definitely got some good heat.
Yeah, it's a really spectacular flavor. Nice little bit of heat, but it's not killer, and then it just kind of fades a little right off the bat.
Yeah, that is very
nice.
delicious.
See, like I said, that's the one I'm most proud of.
Well, thank you so much, Chef Roy. And do you have a brick and mortar location anywhere, or are you just out here at the markets?
I'm retired. I do this for beer and cigar money.
So he's just out here at the markets, everybody.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday here at Roadrunner on Saturdays and Ahwatukee on Sundays. And it's just the best place in the world to meet friends, have a good time, get vegetables. You see my cantaloupes here I bought because I buy my vegetables.
Community. We're trying to connect people to their food, and as you can see, Chef Roy is he's participating in the market. He's vending here, but he's also buying his produce here as well. So, really want to thank you, Chef Roy, for being on the show. And
it was fun. I love being here.
We do too. We love that you're here. And if you guys like this segment, check out Chef Roy. Do you have Facebook? Are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook.
He's on Facebook, people. Check it out.
Roy, the great food guy.
We will be tagging his Facebook in the video and the comments after this. And look, I think we already have it on there. So check it out.
I write a blog about the failure of the federal government to protect us in our food supply. Wow,
that sounds interesting.
This is my blog. It's a really long one, but it's choose-eat-live-well.blogspot.com.
Let's show that here on the feed.
You can see that?
Let's show that on the feed there.
Can you get that? Woohoo! But I think there's a link to it on my Facebook page too. Chef Roy, the great food guy.
Chef Roy, the great food guy. Check it out, guys.
All righty.
Thanks, Roy.
Thanks.
And now you want to do it? All right, now Andrew's going to interview Ray here.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. This is Andrew the Green Man with Farmers Market on Demand. We're here at Roadrunner Park Farmers Market on Cactus in the 51. And Anita told us we got to talk to Ray. He's one of the best guys here. He's super passionate about farming and gardening. And let's see what he's got to say. So, Ray, how long have you been growing food?
Well, we started this 5 years ago. Basically, what we're after is practicing what's called the grow biointensive method, which is a big fancy word for hands-on, old-fashioned farming, building your own compost. 8-step method where we try to involve all hands-on, double-dug raised beds, implementing our soil with all the composting that we do, and then a little bit of caloric and carbon farming when we have the opportunity to get that in there. But basically, I took on a project a year and a half ago where I'm now farming on what used to be the old Glendale worm farm, and we're now converting the worm beds into raised garden beds. So that was a worm farm shut down in the early 80s, and it's just been sitting dormant for practically 30 years. And a year and a half ago, we started digging that up, taking advantage of these raised beds, and practicing this grow biointensive method, which is backed by a group called Ecology Action, a California group.
Awesome, man. Well, that's really cool. So, what are the cross streets for that area?
So it's 83rd Ave in Northern, and then we do some of our stuff at home. My wife does all the herbs at home, so we've got raised beds that we do at our house, and it's all the same methodology. But those beds are some of those beds are what's called a sunken zuni beds.
Oh, tell us more about that.
So the sunken zuni beds is a method that was first caught on by the settlers when they came out here to the Southwest, and where the Native Americans were taking advantage of the sparse rain that we get, where their farming only takes advantage of collecting rain. So some of those beds are sunken, but still the same biodynamics farming, where we're digging down 18 to 24 inches and implementing our compost into that. So it's all hands-on, no tractors, no chemical fertilizers, no pesticides, stuff like that. And everything's by the season. So this time of year, it's, melons and eggplant and herbs, stuff like that. But like you can see here, like my dried chilies is sort of a specialty of mine. This is our dried habanero mix. You're not going to get this anywhere else. This is a red habanero, fatales, Jamaican reds over here. This is something mild. These are dried Fresnos. And then these are all the chilies we grow. These are rat tails, habaneros, Jamaican reds. Good morning, folks.
Yeah, we got people waiting for you, so we're gonna get out of your hair, man. But it sounds like we can do a whole show just talking about the biodiversity.
Talk more. I love, kind of spreading the word about this. As far as I know, I'm the only one practicing this grow biointensive method, and we've got some other farmers down the way. Guy Gillespie, he does a really good job in a much bigger scale of farming than I do, but implementing the same type of good compost into the soil and building up our native soil.
Yeah, because it's got a ton of minerals. I actually have, I've taken an urban farming course. I got a permaculture design certification, and yeah, it's all about putting organic matter in the soil.
You just really got to learn how to use it, and you'll see here, my specialty is chili peppers and tomatoes, and that stuff thrives in our native soil here because we have a lot of calcium in our soil. So you just have to learn to use that and implement other stuff into that that's going to take advantage of that. So that's where I'm at on that.
Awesome, man. Hey, we really appreciate your time. You did a great job, actually, man. Thanks a lot. Good talking to you. We'll definitely be looking you up next time we're over here.
Excellent.
So thanks a lot, Ray. Yeah, well, you have a Facebook page? Not yet. A website? Wow. All right. Well, you guys, you're going to have to catch us when we're at his booth.
I am a market farmer, and that's how I operate. I'm not twittering out there. I'm growing eggplant today. It's not Facebook. You got to be here to see what I have.
That's great. And we need more of that. So, guys, the only way to get in touch with Ray, you got to come down here. You got to get out and come to the market. Bring your family. Thanks so much, Ray. Really appreciate it. All right, folks. So we're down to our last person, right?
Yeah. Well, let's mention the. So we just wanted to mention real quick. It looks like we don't have anybody. We haven't had anybody comment on the giveaway yet, which that's okay. But just wanted to mention again, we are giving away a free pound of carob pods. And which are really great superfood that you can use as a chocolate substitute, a lot of other things. So Foraging Fanatics is actually giving away a free pound of carobs for the Farmers Market on Demand show today. So if you want to win that, you just want to like our page, share this video, and then put a comment in the comments right now live, and we'll announce a winner if there is somebody. If not, we can just keep that for next week as well. So let's go on down here and see if Cedar is available.
Yeah, he's been so busy.
He might be out of fish already. Who knows?
couple people there. Bethany home. It's uptown. Like, watch our Facebook page to find out. We're gonna be at New Market next week. Watch our Facebook page to find out. These people with their dogs are really annoying.
All right, guys. Well, looks like Cedar here is just chatting with some people, and looks like you might be free here in a second. So, if you're just joining us, you're watching Farmers Market on Demand. I'm Bradley Clark, and oh, it looks like Cedar is available. So let's go over here and chat with him.
Yeah, let's hurry up. Get down back there.
Hey guys, we got Cedar here from Alaskan Pride Seafoods, and he's local guy here, and I believe he actually is catching all this stuff in Alaska. Is that correct?
We do. That's true. Yeah. So we fish out of Sitka, which is southeastern Alaska, and everything you see before you comes from there, with the exception of one item which we buy from a guy in Nova Scotia, which is wild and dry pack, and that's basically our philosophy. Is we do everything always wild. It's hook and line caught, flash frozen, and that's it. It's all sustainable. So that's pretty much the selling point, and it's all family owned. So we do a lot of salmon and halibut, and I do shrimping and a little king salmon myself and some cod. So.
That's awesome, guys. You hear that? Local family-owned business here. And so how often are you going to Alaska, or do you have an operation there going full-time and you just have it shipped, or how does that work?
Some of both. So we fish in a fishery that is seasonal. So we do a lot of it in the spring and the fall, which is mostly what I concentrate on because I'm down here selling at the farmers markets in the winters and a little bit in the summer. And then we also have a store. So we are now starting to do stuff year round. My dad essentially will fish, January all the way through December, really. And then and it gets slower in the winter, but we kind of stock up and then we sell throughout the year. So you can get some of the stuff, year round, and then some is very seasonal. And like the shrimping, is mostly in the fall, a little bit in the spring, and we get as much as we can. We come back, we sell it, and you have to wait till the next time. So it's, small industry type of fishing.
That's great. So did you grow up fishing? Has that been something that's been part of your life for a long time?
Yes, yeah. I've been fishing since I was about 2 months old, so literally in diapers. So yeah, I have a lot of pictures of being passed out in diapers with the fish in my hand. So I've been doing it for 39 years, and which is a whole career, which is kind of strange to think about. Yeah. But so it is. My dad was a first-generation fisherman. He moved up there to work in the oil industry, never made it that far north. He ended up homesteading and in Southeast Alaska, and that's where I grew up. And my brother and my dad and uncles and aunts and stuff all still live there. And that's pretty much it. We have 2 boats up there. We have a freezer boat and a smaller, just a day fishing ice type of boat. And we just kind of take turns, going out and doing different fisheries at different times of the year and using just whatever equipment, we need for that fishery and what it's not being used for something else. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, I actually had a chance about 10 years ago to go fishing on the Kenai River and caught a big old king salmon. That was fun. That took me about an hour to pull that thing in. You guys have king salmon here?
We do. Yes, we always have king salmon, which is kind of the guy over on the side, and which is going to be your biggest salmon right up there, the highest oil content, highest fat. And it's a beautiful fish. It's just very rich, and because it's larger, we actually are able to cut it into different ways too. So we cut it vertically and horizontally, so you can get belly cuts like this guy here, which is just a real high oil content. If you're into that, the omega-3s, or you like grilling, they're phenomenal. And then, and it is our best-selling fish actually overall, year in, year out.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've had this fish before, and it's very delicious. So that's your biggest seller. What else are some fan favorites here?
Well, I mean, the silver salmon sells well. Also, much more abundant, smaller fish, a little less oil content. Halibut's a perennial favorite. Everyone knows halibut. It's meaty and mild. It's a good fish as well. Sablefish is my personal favorite alongside king salmon. It's a very high fat content. We call it black cod in Alaska because of the skin color, but it's not truly a cod. It's actually a sablefish. And some people, from the East Coast or, Chicago, New York, will go to Jewish-style delis and they'll have a smoked sable. And this is the fish that should be used for that. And it's because it has such a nice oil and fat content, it's very moist. And it's a wonderful fish. You almost can't overcook it. You can grill it. You can bake it. It's very popular in high-end restaurants. They'll do like a miso-glazed black cod. And if they're doing the right way, this is the fish they use for that.
Wow.
But we do the shrimping, the spot prawns. They're a little hard to see through the bag, but they're phenomenal. Very small fishery. I'm one of, just I think about 75 guys who have permits for those.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we freeze them at sea. You pop the heads. They're basically just, other than that, they're beautiful. They're, glazed in salt water, and we do several sizes of those. We do the smoked salmon, like I think I mentioned before, and it's all our king salmon. We do smoked sable sometimes as well. And and those are kind of our best sellers. Really, the king salmon, sable, halibut, and the spot prawns probably. But they all sell reasonably well. We only kind of bring back the ones that people seem to buy.
Sure, yeah, definitely. Well, yeah. So, do you guys have a shop, a store, a brick and mortar location somewhere? Where's that at?
So we have a small store now off Indian School Road, which is at 36th Street in Indian School. And it's just a tiny place, and it's a fish/meat market. So we do grass-fed beef in there. We have local pork from a local rancher here. The beef comes from 2 different guys, both local. And it's all, one's free range, one is pasture raised, but it's all grass-fed, grass-finished. And then, we do all our stuff there, and we are starting to expand a little bit out, and we're doing a little flown-in fresh. Some stuff from, like, ours, some Alaskan type of stuff occasionally, and then stuff from, like, Hawaii that's, hook and line caught or even harpoons, swordfish, ahi, a little bit of ono, which we call wahoo is another name for it. And then hopefully that'll continue to expand. We'll start carrying more and more of that stuff. It is small, so we're somewhat limited, and that'll be a year-round presence, even like when I'm fishing.
That's awesome. You guys hear that? So you got a local family-owned business here. They've got a store at, where was the store at again?
3634 East Indian School.
All right, and so you go in there and buy some stuff from them, tell them what you'd like to see, and we love to have you on the show, and we really appreciate your time.
Absolutely. I appreciate the coverage.
Yeah. Thanks, Cedar.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a good day.
You too. All right, guys, that was a really awesome segment with Cedar. I think we're probably going to end up getting some king salmon to take home. And what do we got, Andrew? We got anything else?
That was everybody. That was all the vendors we had lined up for today. We even got to talk to Anita. But yeah, we're gonna be putting on our Facebook page where we're gonna go next week. We have a surprise on the next location. We're gonna go to another farmers market. We're gonna probably go there for a couple weeks and just kind of make it a habit to get to all the markets until we actually get Farmers Market on Demand up and running, where you can order live on our show and have it delivered to you the same day. So keep a watch out on our page for that stuff. Also, we have a winner for the carob thing. We're still trying to figure out, because it's hard for us to tell who shared it because we're all on our cell phones. So we're looking to see who actually shared the video. It looks like Joey Weidel has it. So if he did, then we're going to get it. If not, we had one other person, I think, sharing it, which we'll get back to them on the comment section. So what do you have to say, man? Anything?
So we have a possible winner for the giveaway, Joey Whittle. That's awesome. We'll check it after the show, and we'll get in contact with you. Make sure you get the carob, and we're really excited for the show here, our second show, Farmers Market on Demand, and really excited to be bringing you guys more markets, more vendors, and really showcasing the local food production and the local food scene here. So you please like the video, share this video, like the page, and just share it as much as you can. We think this is something that everybody needs to get connected to, because we think that everybody needs to know where their food's coming from, and also to be connected to their local community.
Yeah, and we also want you to get up and get out of the house and come on down to the farmers market.
Come on down. It's a great time. We're having a really good time out here today.
Yeah, and you literally bump into people, make new friends. So I'm going to do some shopping, and we're going to go to another farmers market a little later to do some recognizance kind of work. And we'll be putting up our recap video. When will we get that up, Bradley?
We'll probably get it up on Monday. And we'll be sharing all the vendors, letting you having their Facebook page and all their information. So check back, in the comments here. Also check the page for the recap video. We'll have all that information there, and share that as well too, so we can get this out to the widest possible audience. We really appreciate you guys watching, and watching live especially, and sharing this video with everybody. And we're really excited to do more markets, and we'll be back next week.
All right, so keep on watching, and please, guys, share this around. Other people want to see this stuff. They don't know about it. It just doesn't end up in their newsfeed unless someone like you shares it. So thanks a lot, and we'll be getting back with you later.